Most people, especially Western astronomers, get very excited to the prospect of witnessing an eclipse. The temporary darkness of the sun and moon, it creates such an awe of the nature. They feel like, wow, it's exciting, it's beautiful. But from the Vedic astrologer, a time of an eclipse, especially a solar eclipse, it's a very powerful time, but it can also create a lot of disturbance and earth shattering in our personal life and also as a world event. So the astrologer, the Vedic astrologer, they saw that when the light is obscured by the passage of the moon, then it creates such a cloud on our awareness, so we become blind. So the advice is that it's not good to sign a contract, to start or end a new relationship. So not a good time to divorce, not a good time to do any big major decision in your life at the time of an eclipse. And why? Because the time are so unpredictable, so unstable. So right now we are in the season of eclipse. We have 2 lunar eclipses and 1 solar eclipse. So lunar eclipse, one was on June 5th, another one is coming on July 5th, and the solar eclipse is happening on June 21st. And on that day, Sun, Moon, Rahu, and Gemini all opposing Ketu and Sagittarius. And on the top of it, Mars will be in Pisces, exactly square to Rahu and Ketu to the degree. So that will create challenge, that will create a lot of obstacle, and that will be very stressful. So again, at the time of an eclipse, it's very important to remain more centered. It's a time for introspection. It's a time to reflect. It's a time to go inside. How are we going to do that? Well, personally, what I feel and what I know it's great is meditation. So maybe try during those days to do a longer meditation, because we don't want to be overpowered by all that emotion and lose our discrimination or discernment, so that we behave not good and we take wrong decision and we take away our joy and we affect the joy of other people. So an eclipse is very, very intense. Now, these ones especially are even more critical. And why? Because the world right now is going to a real turmoil. And we know we're having a lot of pressure. We're having a world pandemic. We're having also an economy who's very unstable. We're having some politicians who are dishonest and greedy. And we're also having such a thirst for justice. So how we going to react at this time of eclipse will have a real big effect on our future. It's going to create a real karma, and not just our future, but for future generation. So very important, remember those dates. So we have one finished June 5th, but July 5th and June 21st. Very important how you're going to be, how you're going to behave on those days. So keep in touch, and if you want to make any decision, call us. That's our job. Just make an appointment with me or my team, and it will be a pleasure to serve you. So be good to navigate during this time of eclipse on a safe way, and be objective. Please try to stay calm. Very important. And have a great week.